Well, GPU mining is awful. It's fading away into the sunset. It's almost as bad as this shirt that I'm wearing. I mean, this is a very, very faded shirt. I don't even know why I wore this today. But if you want a GPU mine, but you can't justify purchasing a bunch of new GPUs and a bunch of hardware, there is an easy alternative. Let me show you. All right, everyone, welcome to Clore.Ai. Now, what's really cool about Clore, if you didn't already know, they've already had an active marketplace for a while now where you can go ahead and rent rigs and deploy them on anything you want to do, large language models, you want to rent them for crypto mining, whatever. But Clore just released their brand new Clore Fleet, which allows you to mass onboard GPUs onto their systems, and it's honestly pretty cool. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and check out what exactly Clore is. Let's look at their marketplace and let's see exactly what they're offering. Okay, so looking at their website, it's very professionally done. It's changed a lot since when we first looked at Clore a while back, but scrolling down here, you can get all the basic information that you want. But one of the key things that I like about their marketplace and the fact that you can lease your rigs on Clore is that you earn rewards in Clore, which could substantially increase the profitability of a GPU if it gets rented on their marketplace. This is a huge deal because you can increase your profits. That is insane by earning Clore. It says right here, it says earn Clore rewards when you lease your video cards on our platform, monetizing your resources and building your crypto wealth. I think that is awesome because a lot of these places will just pay you straight fiat and that's it. But now you can get a crypto bonus on top of that. Okay, so let's move on to their marketplace. Now, when I first went to Clore's marketplace, one, it did not look like this. And two, the sats per day really threw me off because I'm like, why are they putting that there as like what they're charging for the rig? It just threw me off because then I got to get a calculator out and do some math, right? But if you don't know what sats are, it's Satoshis per day in Bitcoin. But if you don't want to do any math, you could just check the show in USD button right up here. But 140.90 right now is renting for about $2.68 a day. That's actually not terrible compared to other platforms. Now, I'm not going to do a comparison in this video, just going to kind of show you guys how it works and what it looks like and just give it a run through. Now, if you look at Vast.ai, now 140.90 is going for about 40 cents an hour on the high end. I see 41 cents here, 43 cents. But if you look at their platform here and all the information, you get the same information on Clore, which is actually really good. I'm glad Clore went this way because a lot of people want to see reliability. They want to see, you know, the PCIe gen speed and all that stuff like that, right? So that's what's important, you know, upload and download speed, all kinds of stuff. So scrolling down here, they have a lot of GPUs on their platform. They're claiming about 16,000 GPUs on the front page. They definitely have a lot. Moving forward, they have this new thing called proof of holding. Now, this is actually really cool because one of my concerns with paying people in crypto is that they're going to want to sell that really fast, right? Because you're going to want to make sure that you keep the profitability on those GPUs. But what they're doing now is they're paying you a bonus for holding the crypto, and it's actually really cool. So you get a bonus for renting your rig on Clore, and then you get another bonus for holding the Clore in your wallet. Now, there is a mechanism to it, and if you guys are interested, it's right here where it says this document. I'll go ahead and scroll out just a little bit, and then you could see here how it works. So if you're interested, pause this video, give it a read as I'm scrolling here. I think it's really cool what they're trying to do because you don't want to cause a massive sell-off. You just don't, right? Because that's going to affect not only the crypto price, but the profitability of the GPUs and all that good stuff. So I really like that they break it down, and where if you're not the most technical person, you could still understand what they're doing and how it works. So definitely give this a read. It's got some good info in it. Okay, so let's continue to navigate their website. Now, I do want to check their statistics. This is interesting. So I did give this a little bit of a look earlier, but it breaks down all their machines and their total statistics for their website. Now you can see here online machines, 4,029, 2,427 of those are rented. On demand rented, 1,906, spot rented 521. Now total GPUs, Now this is interesting. So we saw a little bit of a run up here, but it looks like there was a dip coming down here just a little bit. So total GPUs are 16,653 as I'm making this video, with a rented amount of 10,789. Now scrolling down, you can get the total CPU rented count. You can get the RAM rented count. I mean, they give you everything. Online machines for machine visibility. Everything is here. Now this is interesting. Now, we just talked about proof of holding, right? This is the amount of Clore that they're holding in their wallets currently for people that are renting or leasing their rigs. 142,542,426. That's a lot of Clore. That's enough Clore that if you sold all of it, it would probably drive the price down. So it looks like people are holding it in their wallets, which is actually really cool. Definitely earning that bonus. Looks like there was a sell-off right here. We can see it where it dipped about 1 million Clore-ish, almost 2 million Clore, it looks like. Yeah, it dipped a lot. Actually, went from 144 million to 141. So 3 million Clore just about, and then came back up to about 145, now sitting at 146 million. So that's interesting. Proof of holding marketplace. Total Clore says here 600. So right now they're about 633 million with a rented Clore amount of 545 million. They really do break it all down. This is actually really cool. So looks like it's spinning here for the proof of holding marketplace APY. There we go. 26.5% rented average APY. That is insane. And you can see here 26.1, and it's on a steady increase. Looks like it came down about 0.1, 0.2%, but it's up there, 26.5% APY. That is wild. Proof of holding marketplace offers. They have 707 offers and 622 of those are rented. So they definitely have some great activity on their marketplace. It's great. If you guys are interested, go to Clore.Ai, hit statistics, and you can read through this. By the way, this was only for the last 7 days. If you're interested in setting up a rig on Clore.Ai, the Mining King's got a great setup guide where he goes in detail and walks you through the entire process. Link in the description below. Tell him Hawk sent you. Okay, so this has got to be one of the coolest things I've ever seen a project do. This is Clore Fleet. Now, this is the mass onboarding of GPUs, and you can do this through HiveOS. Now, on the front page here, it says, important, do not enable Clore Fleet on machines that you already listed on the Clore platform. This will onboard the machine under a new name, cancel the original customer order, and delete the order data. So if you've already deployed on Clore, you can't use Fleet. So let's scroll down here. Now, they have two types of pricing systems for your servers. You have static pricing. You can set a specific value in Clore or BTC for your server rentals. Alternatively, you can enable automatic price recalculation in USD. I think this is super, super important. Here's why. If you set a price at $10, the system will automatically adjust the rental price in Clore or BTC every 2 hours to match the $10 in USD. So you're not affected by the fluctuation in price of the crypto. That is crazy, crazy important. Mining profitability based on pricing. If you run another miner alongside Clore Fleet, such as mining the Clore coin, the system will monitor your server's profitability. For instance, if your server earns $5 on a specific mining algorithm and you set a multiplier of 2, your rig will be listed on the marketplace for $10. So it's doing a lot of the auto calculation for you. That's awesome. If profitability changes, the marketplace price will be adjusted accordingly. Very, very important to have, and I'm glad that they implemented it. We have two types of rentals. On-demand rental, the server is rented at a fixed price set by the host. It remains reserved for the client until the contract is canceled or their balance is insufficient to continue the service. Spot market, a quick transaction at auction-based rates. The minimum price is set by the host and is typically lower than the on-demand rate. The server is not reserved and higher bids can outbid the current offer. Here's an example over here that they went ahead and put on the screen for you. Now you can select the rental period. Choose the period for which you plan to rent out your rig. We recommend a minimum rental duration of 150 hours. There are 3 optional settings you can configure. A, override specifics on each machine, reboot or change configuration. With this option, you won't be able to edit server prices through the Clore.Ai website after onboarding. Price adjustments will only be possible by changing your unique authorization token set as a wallet address on the HiveOS platform. B. Use overclocking and power limits from HiveOS for orders by default. If selected, your power limit and core memory clock settings will be copied from HiveOS. This option is crucial for miners who do not want to lease their rigs at full power limit. Make sure you guys have that implemented, especially if you are down tuning your rigs to save power. You don't want somebody going in there and ramping them all up. Note, enabling this option will automatically list your server on the power efficiency market on the Clore marketplace, a specialized marketplace for mining servers. Now, I said this earlier, right? If you guys are using octominers or cheaper hardware, you're not going to get those machine learning jobs. You're just going to be on the efficiency marketplace, which is still pretty good, and you can still earn Clore while renting your server and all that other stuff. Keep Clore.Ai running when the miner is disabled. This option will allow you to remove Clore Fleet from the flight sheet and will still be working in the background. It's designed for miners using custom settings that are not officially supported by HiveOS, such as mining Aleo. If you enable this option and later wish to remove Clore Fleet from your server, run the following command, and it gives you the command here. And then it tells you to start the miner and so on, and gives you all the examples later on. But when you sign in to Clore.ai, it will show you all this stuff. And honestly, this is a great thing. I do have a setup video by the Mining King, link in the description below. Make sure you do check it out. He does cover all of this and a few steps that may help you as well. If you are new to GPU mining, it's obvious that the market is not great right now. Let me tell you, there aren't very many profitable coins floating around. We did have a few in the last couple weeks that did pop profitable, and everybody turned their rigs onto it, and then it utterly just gets destroyed and completely annihilated. However, if you want to speculative mine or spec mine new coins that hit the market every day, renting on Clore may be great from a cost perspective, and also not dealing with the heat, the noise, and a high electric bill at home. So if you're new to GPU mining, definitely check this out. If you have any issues, please join our Discord channels, join the community. It's a great place to meet new people from all across the world, and everybody's willing to help if you need it. Guys, I really hope you liked this video. Comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys on the next one. Hawk out.